Now, we are Iowa's most accurate forecast with meteorologist Brandon Lawrence, certified by WeatherRate, the independent weather experts.
Welcome back. We are talking about several areas that have seen quite a bit of rainfall today. Of course, we saw a lot here in central Iowa. Now just some light rainfall continuing. Still quite a bit of activity off in northern and northwestern Iowa where flash flood warnings are still in effect, and there are still some strong thunderstorms as well. As we go closer to central Iowa, most of this activity, just some very light rain showers. We're not seeing all that much. In fact, more like a drizzle, which is good news, but there is still a lot of activity off into northwestern Iowa. This is going to continue tracking east to areas like Spencer, Spirit Lake, Storm Lake, Lake Okoboji, areas that do not need to see any more rain because they've already had quite a bit of flash flooding reported tonight. Here's a look at some of the rainfall totals. This is just over the last couple of hours. Obviously, the brighter the colors get, the more rainfall they've likely seen. Now, one of the areas that has seen quite a bit of rainfall is right along the Bondurant area, basically from Altoona up to Bondurant and back east as well. We have mentioned that we've got a crew headed to Bondurant because there have been reports of some flash flooding there. As you go farther north, back up towards Lake Okoboji and Spirit Lake, some very high rainfall totals in excess of 4 to 5 inches this evening, and they're likely going to get some more as we go through the overnight hours. Back here in the metro, things are pretty quiet for the most part. Live look on our sky cam in downtown Des Moines, and temperatures are going to cool off quite a bit as well thanks to a lot of the rain that we saw today. So most of that activity bubbled up pretty quickly. We're going to see this same kind of trend as we go through the day tomorrow and likely again on Tuesday as well. It'll also stick around with a lot of cloud cover. Here's our rain tracker. We're going to see about a 70% chance tomorrow, 50% on Tuesday, and then thankfully we're going to get into a little bit of a drier pattern as we go towards the middle part of the week. How much rain are we talking over the next several days? More than we definitely need. We're going to be talking about an additional 1 to 3 inches of rain possible for portions of central Iowa and back out west as well. Areas have already dealt with flash flooding, and of course the river levels are high, especially here in central Iowa. We have been monitoring the Raccoon River and the Des Moines River. Those river levels are likely going to rise again as we go through the middle part of the week. So future trackers showing that most of that activity off in northwest Iowa stays there, and we will continue to see it dwindling as we go through the overnight hours. I think we start tomorrow dry, but then more rain, more thunderstorms are going to roll in by the afternoon. A couple of those could be strong. Now, our future tracker continuing to show that we would see that activity Monday evening into Monday night, and then that we would likely see another wave of showers and storms coming in by Tuesday morning. So again, I mentioned that threat for severe weather tomorrow, a slight risk, a level 2 out of 5. Here's what we could expect: a low-end tornado risk and a higher risk for wind, hail, and of course certainly flooding as we go through the day. So tonight's going to be mainly cloudy. I think we will stay dry for the most part here in the metro. Tomorrow, expect rain and thunderstorms. We'll likely stay in the 70s. It'll be pretty breezy through the day as well. Here's a look at our 10-day tracker. Another chance for showers, storms Tuesday morning, and then we start to get in a little bit of a hotter and drier period as we round out the month. And I know a lot of folks don't like to see a return of the heat, but we need the dry weather at this point because
too much rain.
Yeah. And I never thought we would say that, because a month and a half ago we kept saying we need the rain, we need it, and now it's like, yeah,
we've totally flipped. We've gotten the moisture, now it can just stop, and July looks like the beginning of it is the start of summer in that consistent 90 kind of period weather.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Brandon. Still to come on CW.